How's it going everyone, it's me, Vivi, and welcome to another Crash Bandicoot video. The rumored new Crash game was an absolute no-show at the Game Awards this year, and to be completely honest with you, I was in that hype train, getting my hopes up too high. Yup, I am guilty. But hey, something great came out of the Game Awards 2019 at least. Nitro-Fueled won Best Sports Racing Game category. I wish the announcement of the winner had more of, a flair to it. It just got mentioned, and that's it. Now I'm super happy it won, but some onstage presence would have been cool, but hey, I guess they gotta fit everything in that 3-hour time slot. I don't know if you noticed this during Green Day's performance, but in the background we have classic CTR for a couple of seconds and Crash 2, which is pretty cool. Apart from that, the Game Awards 2019, I just didn't feel it. It was just, long story short, boring. Now why in the world were people expecting to see a new Crash game at TGA, short for the Game Awards? Well, one, rumors, of course, like Crash Bandicoot Worlds, albeit 4chan's unreliability. Don't forget that rumor about the game fitting the style of Naughty Dog and all that. Not to mention the Toys for Bob leak, concept art we've never seen before. Okay, Vivi, but why the Game Awards? Why get your hopes up for such event? Because the Game Awards has been known for having big game reveals. At least that's how TGA gained momentum. That's why this show is so popular. It's known for having a bunch of reveals. CTR was revealed at the Game Awards 2018, don't forget, with Crash mascot on screen, which was super cool. For those who got their hopes up high for a new Crash game getting announced at TGA, I feel you. I'm not going to say, well, you should have taken everything with a grain of salt. I mean, that's what I usually say. But this time it was different. A lot of us just felt so sure that a new game would get announced at the Game Awards. Knowing the show's reputation of reveals, we thought TGA was the best place to do it. And why? Well, prior to the event, Activision was following a pattern we're all familiar with, something we've seen before. Last year, before the announcement of Nitro-Fueled, popular influencers were sent either dice or Christmas-themed cookies. And what happened this year? Thanks to Canadian Guy A, by the way, for this find, large-scale influencers were sent Crash merchandise. These pictures come from Instagram, by the way. This was sent before, of course, the Game Awards. Combine this with the rumors we had prior. To us, this seemed like a clear indication that a new game was going to get announced. Anyway, was Activision following a certain pattern? Was Activision planning to reveal a new game? Is this how they're always going to do it? Or we as fans simply imagined this always being the case? Oh, hints and rumors, gifts being sent out, oh, they're hinting at a new game. Are we the ones just imagining that? Look, I'm indifferent about this whole situation. Look, if it weren't for the PS5 on the horizon, perhaps this particular pattern of hints and rumors would have been legit, meaning a new game would have gotten revealed at TGA. I'm guessing this time they just hyped up the Winter Festival Grand Prix, or that CTR was nominated at the Game Awards. Despite the variety of merchandise, not everything you see on these pictures are CTR related. Note that Crash Insane Trilogy was released almost 2.5 years ago. Going off the sales and reputation of Insane Trilogy, it's not far-fetched to say Activision had already greenlit a new game. I believe Activision just wants to find the perfect window of opportunity. With the PlayStation 5 confirmed to release for holiday 2020, we might see this new game announced at either E3 2020 with a holiday release window, or have the game get announced before E3. After all, Spyro Reignited was announced way before E3. It was April 5th, I believe, with a bunch of influencers being sent eggs. Remember those days? If anything, Spyro, yes, it was revealed before E3, but at E3 we got some extra gameplay shown off. The same thing might happen for this new Crash game. Announce it before E3, and perhaps also send out merchandise, follow that familiar pattern, and show off gameplay at E3 2020. All in all, this lack of news on the new game, with all these rumors and stuff, it's likely Activision is planning to release the game on PlayStation 5, and maybe on PS4? Then again, PS5 will have PS4 compatibility. Buying, let's say, this new game on PlayStation 4, people will just pop that disc in their PS5. Would Activision rather focus and put all their money and effort on a new generation console, or would they release on both systems? I'm gonna stick to the former. So with that being said, folks, this is it for this small discussion video. As usual, to your stuff, any thoughts, comments, or anything like that, leave everything in the comments section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.